Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Jusiana. My other group member are Muhammad Rohaizi Aznil, Nusratil Afwa, Muhammad Akmal and Abdul Hafiz. Today we would like to present about MEX Highway. In order to accommodate drivers eager to get from Kuala Lumpur to Putrajaya, Cyberjaya, the Kuala Lumpur International Airport KLIA and the low-cost carrier terminal, the brand new and eagerly anticipated Maju Expressway MEX was declared open on December 13, 2007. MEX, also known as the Protocol Expressway, connects Putrajaya, Cyberjaya, KLIA and LCCT with Kuala Lumpur and has a first phase length of 26 km. The MEX prides itself on being the quickest and shortest motorway link connecting this critically important focal location, since it is the gateway to the nation. Before the opening of MEX, it took over an hour to go from Kuala Lumpur City to Putrajaya using other routes. This trip now takes less than 30 minutes on MEX, which is a significant reduction over the earlier travel time. With its opening, MEX has opened a new chapter in the history of motorway travel and road connectivity in Malaysia. It has also marked a significant turning point in the development of the nation's highway system. Then, the Maju Expressway MEX, formerly known as Kuala Lumpur to Putrajaya Expressway KLPE, and KLIA to KLIA Dedicated Expressway, is an expressway network in Klang Valley, Malaysia. The 26 km long expressway links the Kuala Lumpur city centre with the Kuala Lumpur International Airport KLIA in Sepang, Selangor. The expressway is a backbone of the Multimedia Super Corridor MSC area. The Kilometer Zero is located at Kampung Pandan Interchange, Kuala Lumpur, just outside the Tun Razak Exchange. Based on Edge report, EX1 Capital Berhad has announced the completion of its restructuring exercise via the issuance of Islamic Medium Term Notes MTN of up to RM 1.13 million in nominal value. Next, MEX is operated by Maju Expressway Sdn Berhad MESB, the concessionaire that has been awarded a 33-year concession to operate the dual carriageway commencing from 6 December 2004. Maju Expressway Sdn Berhad, a single-purpose company that has the concession given by the government to design, construct, maintain, operate, and manage the 26 km Maju Expressway. MESB is a subsidiary of MEX Capital Berhad, which in turn is wholly owned subsidiary company to Maju Holdings Sdn Berhad.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. Thank you Yana for the great introduction and explanation. My name is Muhammad Rohaizi Aznil. For my part, I will explain the unique feature and project design for MEX Highway. Let us go first for the unique feature constructed in MEX Highway. Firstly, there are 120 meter steel box girder was fabricated and launched onto the crosshead at Ram 1 at Kampung Pandan roundabout to facilitate the mitigation of heavy traffic and to overcome the restricted space at the construction site. Secondly, a 10 meter height bridge was constructed for crossing at the Bukit Jalil interchange over the Kesas Highway. Thirdly, the expressway has nearly 10 km elevated viaducts over highly congested urban areas. Fourthly, in order to prevent vehicles from any precarious mishap, a concrete parapets with an extended height of 2 meters were constructed in certain populated areas. And lastly, sound barriers in where the roads are along residential areas as an alternative to contain vehicle noise within the expressway. Next, we will see on how MEX construction technology in reducing highway noise in built-up areas. The Maju Expressway MEX linking Kuala Lumpur with Putrajaya, as in many urban highways, cut across highly built-up residential areas. This can potentially result in unacceptable noise to residents if left unaddressed. The design team, who were involved in the design development of the MEX Highway, have found out there were several residential locations of concerns. Amongst One of the location is the highway runs over an existing local road in Seri Petaling. From noise modelling, the design team were able to design noise barriers to ensure that the MAX does not contribute to existing noise in the areas below. As such, noise from the MAX highway was rendered inaudible to these residential houses or high-rise building located adjacent the highway. Noise barrier can only be effective as long as there is no line of the sight to the highway below. In this instance, additionally measures were implemented with low noise porous asphalt roads as compared to conventional bitumen and certainly avoiding concrete pavements. Noise intrusion into bedroom of effective apartments at different floors were also examined from traffic noise intrusion via the glazing. Before I pass this session to my friend Akmal, let us see the project summary for Max Highway. The Lebuh Putrajaya KLIA Max Highway is an 18-km 3-lane dual carriageway that will commence at Putrajaya Interchange and merge onto the existing Lebuh KLIA in Sepang. Putrajaya Interchange with a trumpet configuration will be designed for connectivity to the existing Putrajaya Toll Plaza. From the outset, MESB intended that MAX should afford the highest level of security and comfort to users of the expressway. MESB has installed a host of safety features on the expressway, including a state-of-the-art traffic control and surveillance system (TCSS) that comprise vehicle detectors and closed-circuit television (CCTV) cameras. The TCSS Center has a direct link to a local emergency authorities to facilitate immediate assistance in the event of an emergency. It can also supply the media with the current status of traffic on MAX for immediate dissemination to the public. Other safety features are emergency telephone located every 2 km at both sides and variable message signs along MAX. MAX Highway consists of 26 number of bridges, 2 numbers of vehicular box covered, 1 numbers of mainline toll plaza, and 1 numbers of supervision building. I think that's all for my part, and I pass the presentation session to my friend Akmal. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruhaizi, on the explanation of project design. Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akmal Beronsli. I would like to continue on the next topic, which is about construction technology used in the MAX Highway. Firstly, the construction technology used is mechanized bridge construction. By using specialized erection equipment, the construction of beam to connect the highway is very crucial. In this project, precast beam is used and interlocking with precast column. Instead of using conventional method of construction such as reinforcement bar, this project uses the pre-stressed concrete, a system that benefits such as longer span of the concrete to reduce the thickness of concrete and faster construction method. This method obviously improve the structure and reduce the maintenance cost of the structure in the future. Okay, move on to another method of technology is movable scaffolding system or MSS. This system is to ease the movement of the concrete, which is come with segment, and it is used to placing the concrete on the high column, and it is to make the safer for the people work on site. Okay, back with pre-stressed concrete base. A few items is used such as strand, anchorage, omega link, and sheath ducting. Okay, this pre-stressed concrete is already molded somewhere else and it is delivered to site to complete with post-tensioning system. The post-tensioning system is using multi-jacking tensioner to strengthen the concrete and save for the site to continue the construction and complete the bridge construction. Okay, for the next construction technology used in the max highway is traffic sensor. For traffic sensor, it is used to simplify the traffic problems and checking the road condition. This technology is applicable especially on the exit road located at Jalan Tun Razak and Bulatan Pandan. Another thing is CCTV with updated software is also used to add safety measure on the max highway. Thus, the management team of the max highway can analyze the data of user and avoid any accident to occur with better decision making at the earlier of the day. Last but not least, for the third major technology used in the construction of max highway is traffic control and surveillance system, or called TCSS. As continue to the traffic sensor, this technology is widely used to integrated the between information and management system. The system also used to communicate with other management system in managing traffic surveillance and lets operator to keep an eye to the public and make the transportation work better. In the high dense populated area such as Kuala Lumpur or around the max highway, this system is important to make the transportation system and the public to operate well in daily basis.
Next is contemporary method of building roads. Let me explain the stage that comprise the road building process. First of all, digging and denotating explosive are the two primary methods that are utilized in the process of removing rocks and soil. Then, following the completion of the construction of embankments, tunnel and bridge, any necessary deforestation is carried out in order to clear the area of its vegetation. And the final phase of the process of constructing a road involving laying the pavement material down using a wide variety distinct pieces and construction equipment. The step-by-step process of roads construction. First of all is enhancements made to the foundation that was already in place. And second, the practice of wearing a tuck coat. And the third one is incorporating premise and the process of preparing it. Fourth is rolling. 5 layer achieve completion, and finally the road is ready. Let me explain the materials employed in the construction of roads. First, aggregate. Second, soil. Third, bitumen. Fourth, binders. 5, admixtures. List of the many applications that various kind of material for road construction can have. First, subgrade materials is typically composed of soil, which can either be produced naturally or manufactured artificially. Second, the sub-base course is made up of an aggregate mixture that includes both coarse and fine particles. That when they combine with the bitumen, the aggregate that range in the size from 0 to 10 mm serve as both the base course and the wearing course. And the last one is the bitumen is utilized in the bitumen mixture, tack coat and the brine coat in iscat bed bitumen emulsion and asphalt forms respectively.
Thank you to the all presenter before. So my name is Hafiz Tony. I will be presenting about the machinery used in construction of Max Highway, and I am the final presenter for today. So the first machinery that I want to introduce to you is the bulldozer. So the bulldozer are used for shallow digging and ditching, short range transportation of materials, removing trees, stumps and boulders. It also used for cleaning and leveling the minimum area. So the second machineries is excavator. Excavator are useful for digging up the land, breaking the asphalt, leveling the area, moving the debris from one place to another. Excavator on a general note are a must-have for all sorts of road construction jobs. So the third machinery is a scraper. The purpose of this machine is to scrape the surface of the earth to prepare a site for a project. It is often used for road work. The scraper will scrape the top layer of the ground and level out the surface. So the fourth machineries I want to introduce today is the wheel loader. As we all know, digging is a common task. Thus, a wheel loader is an ideal choice to lift earth off the ground in a big amount using the attached bucket. Its digging control system is made it easy to increase the work efficiency. So in this slide, I will be presenting another 4 machineries that it used in this max construction. So the fifth one, which is continuously from the previous slide, is a grader. So the grader are commonly used in the construction and maintenance of dirt and gravel road for creating a flat surface where the asphalt will be placed. For civil engineering project, the purpose of the grader is to perform a fine grading. So the sixth machinery is a paver. So a paver, which is a road paver finisher, asphalt finisher, road paving machine, is a piece of construction equipment used to lay asphalt, concrete or Portland cement concrete on roads, bridges, parking lot and other such places. It lay the material flat and provide minor compaction into it. So the seventh machineries is a roller. So the road roller are most often used for road construction or for creating compact foundation for large areas, although they can also be used in areas as diverse as on landfill sites or agricultural projects. The primary use for road rollers is to crush, knead or vibrate loose material by applying direct pressure. So the eighth and last machinery that I want to introduce today is pneumatic roller. They are typically used for a pavement that can help smooth out and polish a project, but are also great for cold-laid bituminous or cold-mixed pavement and layer of loose soil. In a nutshell, Maju Expressway provides the link between Middle Ring Road 1, MRR1, to Middle Ring Road 2, MRR2, thus relieving traffic congestion along this route. The expressway also provides free flow connection with other highways such as Besroy Highway, KL Seremban Expressway, New Pantai Expressway, and Kesas Highway. Maju Expressway stimulates further property development in the region and accommodates ever-increasing economic activities, enhance property value along its route. Max Highway also a very prestigious and big amount of projects that have been constructed in Malaysia. The 120-meter steel box girder was fabricated and launched onto the crosshead of Ram 1 at Kampong Pandan roundabout to facilitate the mitigation of heavy traffic and to overcome the restricted space at the construction site. The construction of Max Highway also hiring some of the most specialists in order to ensure the road are safe and accident-free to use. A lot of machineries also used in this road construction. So that's all from us. Thank you for listening and have a great day ahead. Thank you.